Welcome to the Motivational Mom live stream today. How are you? Come on in. I'll wait to get started and let a few more people come in. Get my computer set up over here. Hope everybody's having a great weekend. Everything is going great this weekend over here. Gotta look at some comments today. Last week was Resurrection Sunday, and so we took time away to be with our families, to enjoy last Sunday. So we had a great time in our house, just enjoying catching up with one another from being busy during the weeks before Resurrection Sunday. So yeah, let's get into it. Let's check everything out. The Motivational Mom community is growing. I'm excited. There's some great things in store. Great things in store for you all. I'm going to pull up some comments. The Motivational Mom page. All right, so once again, I'm Deshina, the Motivational Mom, and I wanted to say hello to all the Moti moms out there, all moms that are entrepreneurs, moms with dreams, moms that want to pursue their gift, their calling from God, moms that are wanting to be entrepreneurs that may be on the job, that's looking or believing to come off the job eventually. So today I just want to talk about what does being your best self look like during the day, on a daily basis, during the week. You know, a lot of times we get dressed for Sunday services, those who attend church. You get all dressed up. You want to look your best. You want to be your best going into the house of God, or you want to look your best going to the job. So I want to talk about what is being your best look like during the day or daily for you, for your business, for your plans. You know, a lot of times we put our dreams last. We put our endeavors last, and we get, like I said, we get dressed to go to the house of God with other brothers and sisters in the faith, or we get ourselves dressed to go to work because we know we need that paycheck. But what does being your best look like to you, for your company, for your business? So I wanted to get into that. So welcome those who are on live. Go ahead and drop a wave or a heart in the chat, or drop Moti Mom in the chat, or drop what your best looks like to you. Let's think about that. What is it if we gave our best? What is it if we was our best on tomorrow, on Monday, instead of looking at Monday like, oh, Monday's here? You know, what does that look like for us? We want to prepare, you know, for the week ahead. We want to be excited about the week ahead. We want to be joyful and exuberant about the things, the ideas that we're going to create this week, the joy that we're going to have in getting closer to that bigger goal or that assignment for our business. So what does that look like? All right, let's make sure. Hello, welcome into the chat, welcome into the live for the Motivational Mom. I'm Deshina, the Motivational Mom, and I'm on live today to discuss what does being your best look like. A lot of times we go to the house of God on Sundays and we look our best. We want to go in the house of God looking our best, or we might go to a job and we have to dress and look our best so we can bring home that check to take care of things. But what does being your best look like for you during the day or on a daily basis? I want us to get excited about the entrepreneurial ideas that we have, the business plans that we have, the upcoming week. Let's get excited about Monday. What does that look like for you? And what do we do to make that happen? We plan ahead, we prepare. So that is important. Welcome into the live, everyone. We have a few people in the live. I want to say welcome. Once again, I'm Deshina, the motivational mom. And so I'm here to discuss what is being your best look like during the day. What is being the best look like on a daily basis? What if you gave your all on tomorrow? Everything that you were supposed to have on that you're supposed to have on tomorrow. How will you get there? You know, we got to get rid of the distractions. We got to get rid of the doubt, the unbelief. And so I just want to get on here and encourage moms today to pursue their entrepreneurial journey. You know, a lot of times we have a plan, we have an idea of what we want to do, but we put it off. We usually put ourselves last, you know, what we want to do, or what we want to pursue. We put it last, or sometimes we might feel bad for spending time on working out a plan. But I want you to know that if you start taking steps towards your entrepreneurial journey, you will be able to bring in wealth and revenue to your household. So moms, I want to encourage you and let you know I am here for you. I want to help see you get to your next level. I know what it's like, feeling alone, feeling discouraged, not sure, touching untapped territories in your life. You know, you might not know anyone who's an entrepreneur. You might be the first person that is like, I'm going to be bold to be an entrepreneur. So I want to speak to those moms out there and the others who are listening that may not be a mom. This can go for you as well. And I'm so proud to say that we are building this Modi Mom community. I'm so excited for the things we have up and coming, and we will get into that later today. And so right now I wanted to talk about what is being your best look like during the day. Come on, drop it in the chat what your best looks like. What is it? So one thing I say is always reflect and select what thoughts will help your business get to the next level. So sometimes you can plan out like, I'm going to do this or that, and you don't get to it. But we need to constantly have our goals in front of us. Whether we put it in our purse when we're dropping the kid off at daycare or dropping the kid off at school, on our way to work, we need to have a book of goals in our purse or in our bag, whatever it is, or on our desk at home, or next on our bedstand before we go to sleep, to constantly reflect. And that will help you get over the hump of fear. It'll help you get over doubt. It will help you get over unbelief because you believe in yourself. And then also, when you put faith in the mixture, that takes it to the next level. You have to believe that you will pursue what God called you to pursue. So once again, always reflect and select what thoughts will help your business get to the next level. A lot of time, our mind could be clouded with doubt and frustration, especially as a mom. You know, you're dealing with situations that might cause frustration, and you get into it and then you lose your energy, or you lose your peace or your strength. And so you got to protect your peace and strength at all costs, because we got to be our best on tomorrow. We got to be our best on a daily basis to get our business to the next level, to get that one goal accomplished or that plan succeed. You know, you want to succeed in that plan that you created. So with that being said, build upon that thought. When you reflect and select the thoughts that will help your business go to that next level, the next thing we need to do is build upon that thought. And eventually you will create a lasting path to obtain wealth for your family. And with that being said, I want to invite moms out there to join the Modi Mom community. You can follow the Motivational Mom 4 on Instagram. That's the number 4. So the Motivational Mom with the number 4 at Instagram. Okay? Or you could follow me here on YouTube, the Motivational Mom. Also TikTok, the Motivational Mom. Hit that subscribe button here on YouTube. We want to have you be a part of the Modi Mom community. We're going to expand even more. These are just the few avenues we have right now, but we are looking to expand. Great things coming into this spring season, the summer season to come. There's more that I want to do with you. So once again, always reflect and select what thoughts will help your business go get to the next level. Come on, let's think about that. What thoughts do we let run through our head as a mom? If you have toddlers, the baby could be crying, or you could be having like house duties to take care of, like laundry, dishes, cooking, cleaning, and then you're like, I gotta get to this. And sometimes I don't get to my business on some days, and that's okay. And that's why I'm here today to encourage you that even if you don't get to it on tomorrow, don't give up. Look forward to Tuesday. Plan Monday night that on Tuesday I will execute something for my business, for my entrepreneurial journey. With that being said, once again, build upon that thought, and eventually you will create a lasting path to obtain wealth for your family. A lot of times we may look down on, like, oh, I just do that as a hobby, but that hobby could help bring in wealth for your business. So that's important, that you don't look down on the gifts and talents or encouragement that you distribute easily. Just reading to your children could be something that you could do in the online community. There could be moms that are too busy to read to their child, and you're the mom that can read to their children. Whatever your gift or whatever your plan or whatever your entrepreneurial skill is, tap into that. Believe, trust God that He will help bring people in your life, connectors, those that will help you go to that next level. So, once again, reflect and select what thoughts will help your business get to the next level. Build upon that thought, and eventually you will create a lasting path to obtain wealth for your family. With that being said, I want you to know that I want you to join the Modi Mom Bootcamp Masterclass that's coming in May. So with that being said, all you have to do is drop in the comments, Modi Mom, and I'll send you the link to join the masterclass. That way we can get that business to the next level. We can help you get that entrepreneur idea you have to that next level, whether it may be registering your business, whatever it might be, funding. We can discuss those things. Also, I want to talk about some things, the negativity that we gotta get rid of in our entrepreneurial journey. A lot of times, if you walk in distrust and a low mentality, that will keep you from connectors or those sent to help you. A lot of the professional people that may be sent your way to help you, you have to have a level of professionalism that will open that door for you, that will let that connector know that, hey, well, I have these resources to help you with. And a lot of times it's simple than what you think. It's not as hard as you think to go connect with people. You might have to go to a networking event. Like I said, you can join the Modi Mom community, and we will help trade resources, our information to help your business go to the next level. Why? Because we all want to win, and you can win. I know you can. That's why I'm on here tonight, to let you know that it's worked in my life. Me trusting God, along with my husband, following my husband, with my children, we are able to step out, and we have connectors in our life that help take us to the next level, or they do what they can to help us. So I wanted to encourage you that get rid of the distrust, get rid of the low self-esteem or the low mentality of, you know what, my idea doesn't matter, my voice doesn't matter. No, Modi Mom, you have a voice. Me as the motivational mom, I'm letting you know that on this platform, you have a voice. Your voice matters. And with the rest of the mom community, you need to know that, hey, Your words are important. Your ideas are important. We care about what you care about. We all want to win together. And so, with that being said, once again, join the Modi Mom Boot Camp Masterclass. It's going to be a blast. We're going to have a great time going into trusting God, trusting His Word, applying His principles that work. I know it worked for me and my husband. It worked for our children as well. The principles that we teach our children, we walk in. Just on Friday, that's where I got what does being your best look like during the day? Because sometimes we in our house we get distracted, or sometimes it might be tension or frustration. But on Friday, we discussed as a group, what does being your best self look like today? What does being the best team player look like today? You might have a team already that you're working with, and you all could be discouraged or stuck right now, but you have to stop and reflect and say, hey, how did we get to this point? How do we get to the next step? Let's work together. What does being my best in this group look like? And this is what I'm doing, or this is what I can do. So with that being said, I wanted to encourage you again that your voice matters. Moms out there, all the moms that are listening, that will listen, are those who are not moms. Your voice matters. We all have a gift in this world, an assignment. Yes, being a mother is a beautiful assignment because babies are a gift from God. And then you watch them grow up, and then you can see the fruit of your labor. That is a testimony in itself. But there's also more in you, moms out there. There's more in you. Your routine could be a blessing to another mom that's just starting out, or a mom that is going into teenage years. I know I'm a mom I'm in the teenage year. My children are in their teenage years, some of them. And, listening to other moms that already raised teenagers, that's a blessing for me. That will help me know how to navigate my home a little better by just listening to that mom. So once again, I am so excited of what's to come for you. I'm so excited for the Modi Mom community we are building. I hope you jump on board. It's not too late. All you got to do is hit that subscribe button so you can see more content like this. There's other videos out there. Embrace endurance. There's the wisdom of wealth, things like that. I want to help make your idea into a business that in turn I want to help make your idea into a business that in turn will create revenue for your household. Yes, I believe you as a mom, right where you are, changing diapers, can bring in revenue to your house. I know what it's like having toddlers and struggling. I'm a testimony about the grace of God where me and my husband are now. We live in a house that's paid off. We flipped the house and we live in it, and it's paid off. We're able to do a little more with our finances than other people right now that have a mortgage. I'm not saying having a mortgage is bad. That's just not where we are. This is what works for us. And those other moms out there, you and your husband might be struggling, and we can help you get to that next level. So once again, I'm the Motivational Mom, Deshina. There's more to come. And remember, what does being your best look like during the day or on a daily basis? Give your all. Give 100 on tomorrow. If you've given 100, give 200% in your life. You deserve more. You deserve better. You deserve wealth. Your children deserve more. And with that being said, we need your joy out here. The world is crazy. The world is full of chaos and turmoil. But guess what? There's beautiful people out here, and you're one of them. And I want to encourage you. Release your gift into the world so we can receive from you, so that we can be inspired by you. So I love you. I pray God's blessings over your household, you and your husband, your children. I pray that in 2025, you get all that God intended for you to have this year. Come on, put that in the chat. Put that in the comments. I want all that God intended for me to have. There's more in me. Whatever I need to do, I'm going to do it. I'm going to get to that next level. And I'm telling you, the Modi Mom Bootcamp Masterclass is the place for you to be. All right. Well, you be blessed. I hope to hear from you. I pray that all the favor of God falls in your life, moves in your life. I pray that your health is better. I pray that your mind is better, and your wealth and your business becomes better. All right. Make that first step. Talk with you soon. Be blessed.